Now there's your bed made up. That's the back cushion for the side seat, and the base cushion for the side seat. That little filler pieces on the main bed behind us just sits to fill that gap, and that's the seat cushion from the table and the back piece from the table make up that centre bed. Your cooker, standard gas cooker. Just turn on the ring, hold in the button, light the flame. When it's lit, keep the button held for a couple of seconds and you're away. Inside the bathroom here, sink, light switch is under this top counter. Your toilet, you've your standard electronic toilet. Lift up that base will swivel around if you want it out of the way. Little blue button at the back here for the flush. And the water's down, just the water's empty. And you've a lever here for opening and closing the cassette door into the cassette. Inside in this black bag is a wee waste key. That's for emptying your grey water waste tank. I'll show you that outside. And folks, we'll just come back to this. Here's the toilet flushing. Water pressure's up now. And the wee door into the cassette. Open and close. The fuses, your trip switches are in the wardrobe here. Your mains, power trip switches, and the fuses are underneath the passenger seat. I'll show you them outside. Now, underneath your seat at the table is your water tank. Fills from outside, but just inside it with that little T-shaped handle. If you lift up that handle and just pull it out of the floor of the tank, it'll drain the water out of the tank if you want to empty that tank for any reason. Now outside the van, just behind the habitation door, is your mains plug-in point. Behind that then we've the toilet cassette box. To take out the cassette, lift up that yellow lever. Cassette will pull out. If we turn out this top of it here, screw off that lid, and you can empty it out. That wee lid is a measuring cup for your chemical as well. Screw that back on. There's a button on the back of it here, this little yellow button. If you push that with your thumb while you're emptying it, it allows everything to pour out easier. It's just a wee air vent button. It just pushes back in there, clicks into place. Now, your bike rack, standard wee bike rack. If we loosen that wee strap there, bike rack will come down, and you've the 4 arms for holding the tops of your bikes. Straps in the little blue bag for your wheels. Round this side here we've the garage door, spare wheel, wheel brace, a jack in there somewhere as well. Well, fire extinguisher was in the van. That frost valve we were looking at earlier on is just in through that little circular hole there underneath the bed. Now next we have the gas box in here. Now to switch on and off your gas, we turn this screw in the top of the bottle. Just screw that down, it's closed. Screw it up to switch it on, and there's a little green button on the gas pipe here. If you push when you turn on the gas, push that wee button down for about 2 seconds or so. It allows the gas through. It's a wee safety valve. It's the exhaust for your heater, vent in the back of your oven, fridge vents, that's your water filler for filling your water. And down here on the far side, sorry, on the left hand side or right hand side. We have your waste outlet. It's just behind the wheel on the driver's side, and we can see this little square bar here. That key I was showing you in the bag inside goes onto that bar, opens and closes for the wastewater, your showers and sinks. Now, inside in the passenger side, underneath the seat, we have our fuses. That's the wee control box, and there's a row of fuses across the front of it there. They're all the fuses for everything in the back of the van, lights, TV, all that kind of stuff. Your bonnet. Your bonnet opens with the forward key in through there, pull it in, turn it left and then turn it right to open it. Your dipstick is just in the centre there down the front, and your oil filler is here. Screen wash is over here at the passenger headlight. It's your coolant. If ever you have to jump start this van, that's your wee jump start point. Little cover goes over him. That's your positive jump lead, and we'd normally use the likes of this heavy steel bracket for inert. Rest of the stuff's your power steering fluid, and at the back here's your brake fluid.